Top news reports: Supreme Court hear cases that could shield Purdue Pharma owners from opiate lawsuits. So protects them from potential being sued. Victor Manuel Rocha, former U.S. ambassador to Bolivia, accused of serving as a what? Agent of Cuba, man. So pretty much a spy over Cuba. Christine Gillibrand demands attention paid to Hamas' vicious sexual violence against Israelis. It's different news reports relating to Israel resumes airstrikes and ground operation, pretty much after ceasefire. White House sends letter urges Congress to approve Ukraine aid. Because I read a report earlier said they could run out of money relating to the Ukraine aid, man. As far as I'm concerned, Ukraine has enough money, man. U.S. has been supporting them enough, man. You know what I mean? So, on that, relating to that, I seen that earlier. Also, I seen it relating to House talking about relating impeachment, relating with Biden. Again, next Trump presidency will be worse. Atlantic lays out second term dangers. University Alabama officials discuss preparation GOP presidential primary debate. This is various reports. COP28, president trying to walk back comments about fossil fuels and climate change. And this was a stabbing relating to Philly, relating to Macy's in Philadelphia. It's downtown Philadelphia. Suspects in custody following the deadly stabbing at Philadelphia, Macy's. How a suspected serial killer in Los Angeles was found. So you're seeing all kinds of things happening, man. Trump will never leave office again. Liz Cheney's warning to America. In this case, Trump's got to get in office first. So Congress reconvenes to negotiate additional aid for Israel and Ukraine. Atmospheric rivers roll on inland northwest, and also a major snowstorm is going to affect states up north because there's a cold front pushing up north. Also, there's a report relating to, I believe it was last week, related to China and Russian warships were doing drills up near pretty much Alaska, Aleutian area, and U.S. had destroyers intervene with the Russia and China warships. CBS reported was unprecedented. They reported precedent relating to, I guess, the collaboration of that. And you see in relating to these nations, man, hearing of wars, rumors of wars, Ezekiel 38 precursively being played out as well, man. For some of these nations, which are part of that, Russia, China, a part of that, are going to be a band and guard relating to the nation's going to be a band and guard to Russia, man. So you're seeing the pretty much the pre-preparation relating to that. Attacks on the U.S. warship in the Red Sea do fail foreign policies rooted in Obama presidency. Attack on, read that. So blaming pretty much previous administrations. Guyana's native American worry about Venezuela's referendum on territory dispute. There's a few reports. So we got here? There's a report here. Let me see. Fake babies, real hard, deep fakes from Gaza. War increases fear about AI's power to mislead. So pretty much the relevance or the genuineness of relating to what's going on over there, man. You know, is it just a prop or is actual stuff going over there? Well, people over there are probably relating to war. There'll probably be, people are going through some real things over there, man. You know, Scripture talks about be not ignorant of anything great or small. Proverbs 14:15, the simple believeth every word, but the prudent man looketh well to his goings, man. You know, so a prudent man is going to be wise and use discernment relating to, in this case, his goings, how he goes about, in the manner and different things, man. You know what I mean? U.S. Intelligence community was not aware. Here's right here, report right here. A few reports. It's AP, which is Associated Press. So there's real things going on in that part of the world, man. Now, could some stuff be staged or other than that? Anything's possible, but there's real people over there on both sides going through real things, man. You know what I mean? Israel knew about Hamas attacks plans over a year before. Happened, New York Times report. Go with critical IDF, which is the Israel Defense Force. Surveillance video for Hamas attack on October 7th. Missing. So the video relating to that is missing, man. Very suspicious. Testimonies Israeli hostages were drugged by Hamas. That explained the smiles and extraordinary behavior of the hostages upon release. Remember, the scripture said, be not ignorant of anything great or small, man. We have, let me see. Various reports. This one here talks about America racked up $1 trillion in credit card bills. How is that? Because the people have to use their credit cards, man. And a lot of them just to try to make it, man. You know what I mean? And they can't pay the interest on that. They can't pay it back on them cards, man. So they have to use because everything is going up, man. So accumulation, man, that thick clay, man, go to Habakkuk 2:7. That thick clay race to accumulation of debt, man. That's made to look like wealth. That's made to look like, let me get that scripture. That's made to look like wealth, but it's actually not, man. So people are they're using their credit cards, Peter to pay Paul, using credit cards to pay one bill, try to pay another, man, when they can't pay that one, man. You know what I mean? So you see an accumulation of that, the debt clock, man. Like I said, the report relating to what, 33 trillion and some change. 2026 example they gave 41 trillion. 2027, another example they gave, 45 trillion. So you're talking about between 3 to 4 years from now, if it makes it that, you know what I mean, if it makes it that long, as far as economically, because relating to that bubble, man, it's just due to burst, man. 2 and 6. Let me see. Hold on. Will not all of them taunt him that ridicule and scorn, saying, woe unto him who piled up stolen goods, man. And this kingdom has piled up stolen goods, man. Stolen wealth that should have been for a certain people. Slaved those certain people, took their goods and claimed it for themselves, man. You know what I mean? Through the guise of fraud, deceit, violence, man. 2 and 6. Woe unto him who pile up stolen goods and make himself wealthy by extortion, man. So by extortion, by means of violence, intimidation, they became wealth off that, and also exploitation of lesser people, man. People that they forced to work for free labor, man. Let me go back. Woe to him that pile up stolen goods and make himself wealthy by extortion. How long must this go on? That's a question. How long is it going to go on, man? Will not your creditors suddenly arise? Will they not wake up and make you tremble? Then you will become their prey. And ultimately, they're going to be prey, man. You know, before Yahweh Shem Yashar related to judgment, man. Because you have plundered many nations. You have plundered many nations, man. The people who are left will plunder you. For you have shed human blood, man. Revelation 6 and 4. The red horse that took peace from the earth using the great sword, man. The sword is the blessing. That's how they shed the blood, using that sword, man. Let me see. Because you have plundered many nations, the people who are left will plunder you. So those people you did these things will come back at you, man. Scripture talk about Revelations 13. Those who put into captivity shall be. Those who put into captivity shall be put into captivity. Those who shed. Let me get it. Pretty much, ones who's be put in captivity are going to be put in captivity. One who shed blood, one who used the sword, one who used the sword. Revelations 13. Shalom. Butchering the verse up. Here we go. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity, and he that KILLETH, because of sensitivity of YouTube, with the sword must be KILLED with the sword. That's the point, man. And by that sword they did many things. Plunder, even slaughter relating to people and nations, man. He that leadeth into captivity will go into captivity. Psalms 149, 8 and 9. Psalms 2, 8 and 9. Revelations 13 and 10. Revelations 2, 26 and 28. Also Psalm 72 around 12, 13 verse, 11, 12, 13 verse. Isaiah 14, Zechariah 14. That's captivity scriptures. That means other nations are going to be in captivity, man. And also Isaiah 60 and 12, around there. That's 6, 7 scriptures that raise to captivity these other nations, man. Read 13 and 10 again. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. So you led another people into captivity. Guess what? It's your turn to go into captivity. He he that used the sword by the means of the KIL with the sword, or deletion with the sword, are going to be deleted by that sword, man. Scripture talks about you live by the sword, you die by the sword, man. Here is the patient in the faith of the saints, man. The saints of the prophets, man. The patient in faith. Patient goes to tolerate and endure, man. You know? Revelation 6 and 4, man. Because the sword is what they use to gain assets, gain means of assets of means relating to resources by using that sword, man. That's that hammer, man. They're the hammer by using that sword, man. You know? Here's another thing talking about winter storms. New England winter storms. It's a cold front going up in the northeast, man. See? A few hours ago. It's going to come down here. It's going to be a little chilly down here as well. The south area. Winter blast. So we have a cold front. We have the change of weather, cold front, affecting people up north, power outages, different things. Let me see what else. This is basically pretty much news update on different things. So that credit card debt, people, you know, they're in debt. They use their credit cards to sometimes pay off another bill, man. Or, you know, so you're going to see the increase of debt, man. A lot of people can't pay off their credit card bills, man. So they just stay in continuous debt, man. What else? You're seeing a lot of cases with celebrities relating to sexual assaults, pretty much. This is an actor from the Marvel star, Majors, accused of misdemeanors, assault of his ex-girlfriend. A lot of them are jakes, man. You know what I mean? Majors can face up 34 years. Let me see, Major 34 faces up to a year in jail if convicted. You know what I mean? So regardless of, let me see, regardless of your status, man, you know, related to the curses, you're not exempt from these curses, man. I don't care if you're a low level or high level, such as some of these celebrities. You're affecting these curses. These curses are going to manifest and affect in some way, in some fashion, man. Let me see what else. Here we go. It's talking about relating to U.S. running out of money. That's one of the reports. So they working on relating to more funding for Ukraine and Israel. So he's asking for almost $106 billion in funding for Israel and Ukraine. Pretty much a military care package, man, for both Ukraine and Israel, man. Right here. So there's a report here relating to that. I was talking about relating to the money. Is the U.S. running out of money to fund Ukraine. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, they run out of money. That's why they got a quantitative easing jumpstart. They got quantitative ease. And quantitative easing continuously print money, man. You know what I mean? But, you know, it's increasing the debt here, man. You know, giving Ukraine and continuous money, Russia, not Russia, but Ukraine and Israel, man. So that increases the debt here. It increases that, you know, the deficit on here, man. It's at 33. You know, the quantitative easing pretty much is pretty much printing money, man. What else? Different reports, man shot during a home invasion in West Philadelphia. So, you know, you having knowing this in the last days that perilous times shall come, man. So we in perilous times, man. Talking about celebrities, talking about selling their soul to the Illuminati, which is the left-hand side relating to illuminated ones on the left-hand side, one's position of power on earth, for example. You have, what other reports? It's pretty much, yeah, this was just something quick on that, relating to that. Seeing smash and grab robbers hit shops in Santa Ana Mall. So you're seeing a lot of smash and grabs, man. You know what I mean? Going to looting, going to riot, looting, breaking in, you know what I mean? 2nd Ezra 15, you know? These high-end stores, these different places they're going to break into. You seeing that all over. That's in California, for example, in different parts, man. Then you have something with the U.S. responds to attacks in the Red Sea ships. So you seeing food shortages. You know what I mean? There was one place that had some shortage. I think it was a milk shortage or something. It was a report last week or a couple weeks ago, you know. So, different reports, man. A lot of things going on. And you have, what else? Just various reports here. Let me see. Yeah, so, yeah, this is something short, real quick. Give all praise Yahweh Bashem Yahshua Bashem Makakadas. Hope this helps. Zayah, the men in truth on down, preaching this truth and knowledge. You know this truth and knowledge of the Wadi Yahweh Bashem Yahshua, with the spirit of certain men in truth, preaching this truth and knowledge. Others apostles, men in truth on down, and so we can know this truth and knowledge and call all Yahweh Bashem Yahshua Bashem Makakadas. Give all praise Yahweh Bashem Yahshua Bashem Makakadas. Zayah Wolf Trouble.